Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I am Stephanie, channeling the OG Princess Leia Organa today for your May monthly reading. This is a new series that I'm doing, and we're going to test it out. We're going to use a yummy Celtic cross spread today, and we're going to see how it goes. Keep in mind, these are general readings, so take only what resonates. In addition to your sun sign, you might want to check your moon, rising, and north node placements as well for additional context. If you're interested in a personal reading, I will have links in the description below. Those are always really fun, and you do get the recording on those. And then if you would like to make a donation, those of you who have donated, thank you so much. I'm beyond grateful to you all. Those links are also below. You can connect with me on social media. You can connect with me on social media very easily at creatorsonthecrest.com, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Okay, Taurus, we're going to start with an overall vibe for your reading. I would say May the 4th be with you, because these are May readings. And I got into a little bit of Star Wars-y theme here to have a little bit of fun. Let's see, what's up for Taurus, please? What's up for Taurus? The main vibe for Taurus for May 2024. A little sticky here, a little sticky. This one wants to come out. Believe. May the sea deepen your faith. May the sea deepen your faith. Wow. And you know, when I think about Leia, she is a symbol of hope and faith and trust. And so, Taurus, maybe this is believing in yourself. Maybe this is about having faith in yourself on your journey. We're going to find out. All right. Let me lay out the spread here, and then we'll get into things. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Okay, Taurus. You said what you said. All right. Ooh, okay. My lovely Taurans. Wow. Okay, Taurus. Okay, so things are a little chaotic for you right now, and that's why the trust and the hope and the faith is coming in. You're showing up under the Five of Pentacles energy. This is an energy of being, it could be an energy of being abandoned, left out, rejected, but it could also be an energy of just kind of not knowing your place quite yet in some situation. Could be a work situation, could be a home situation. Kind of feels like, yeah, there's a lot of energy moving. Kind of feels like things aren't falling into place in the normal, like Taurus comforting way that you would like them to be. So you're kind of feeling like, okay, like here I am, and yes, I am settled to some degree, but I'm kind of still out there floating. And then crossing that energy is the Six of Swords as a challenge. And I think the challenge here is you don't know how to smooth that out. You really desire to be going to some place or being in energies that are a lot smoother, but you don't quite know how to get there. And it's challenging you right now. You're definitely outside of your comfort zone, and it kind of feels like you have been for a minute here, maybe prior to the month of May. And you're just kind of like, I need some comfort. Your focus, however, is in the spiritual journey that you're on with the Hierophant. So this is the Hierophant, or the High Priest. This is about you coming into the totality, the completeness, the fractalization of who you are. There's a really deep awareness and understanding going on inside of you, that you are a creature of the universe. I might have to call this creature of the universe. Taurus, you are telling me you are a creature of the universe. And coming to that kind of understanding for yourself is your focus. There's something more grand for you, and accepting that you are the creature, this creature of the universe, that there's more than just this physical body. There's more than just, the smile on my face. There's more than just the air that we breathe. There's so much more, and it's a really deep feeling. In the past, you're showing me the Eight of Pentacles. This is your ability to work really hard. I kind of get the sense from you that you're telling me I kind of want to leave that behind. I don't want to work so hard moving forward. I want smoother energies going forward is what you're telling me. And you don't necessarily, this could be in a job, sometimes just working yourself to the bone. You have obnoxious hours, something like that. And you're just saying, I don't want to do that. I want to work smarter, not harder. You don't mind working, okay? Like, this is nothing about work ethic. You're an excellent worker. It's just a matter of like, I would like it to be smoother for myself. And there is nothing wrong with that. In your strength, you get the Page of Wands. You got a spark going here, Taurus. You're like, okay, the bull is like, okay, there's something going on here, a little shocky shock. And I am really excited to clarify this. You are definitely intending to move in some way, or you are moving in some way that is beneficial to you. You could be doing some sort of exercising, spot on. If you're doing that exercise, it's a good thing. In the future, you get the Star. You are, you're moving somewhere. I almost called you Saggy, Taurus. You might have some Saggy placements. I said that for a reason. Look at where your Sagittarius placements are. Sagittarius is a very momentum-based sign, fire sign. So check out where you might have those energies, because that might have something to do with it. But I do see you moving towards something that's really important to you, a goal, a desire, a dream. Okay. And the advice for you is the Seven of Swords. Taurus. Taurus is, sorry, this took me a minute, but is this, I almost see you like going to the library, gaining some sort of knowledge. There's books that you have that you're not reading, but you need to read them. There's a course that you're taking, but you need to immerse yourself more fully into that. That's the advice I'm getting. There's books and resources that you need to pick up. You need to squirrel away some time for yourself somehow. I know you've worked hard, and there's this stuff going on, and things aren't as smooth as you'd like them to be. But going into this field of study, whatever this interest is of yours or whatever you're studying, is very important. If those of you that might be like college students or taking courses, or you're taking like a training or continuing education or anything like that, mastermind course, anything, there's something about immersing yourself in some of the work that is really going to help you on this journey here, really going to support some of these energies. And I think in there somewhere is some of the stabilizing energies that you're looking for that smoother ride. In the ecosystem or the environment, you get the Three of Swords. Everything's just a mess right now. Everything feels like it's up in the air, disorganized. You may feel this way in your home, in your room. I would start small, and we'll clarify on this, but I would start small and see if you can't just tackle one small space. Maybe it's time for, Northern Hemisphere, we're doing spring cleaning. Southern Hemisphere, do your autumn cleaning. Get rid of some things, clear out. You may have felt like you've done this already, but feels like it's just a little too much. And it's kind of that process of, if I can move in that direction and even just clean out, let's say a couple shelves on the refrigerator, for example, it's going to make you feel better. In your hopes and fears, the Two of Cups, you've got partnership on your mind. You have a person on your mind. You're not sure, is it going to work out? Isn't it going to work out? You're kind of bobbling back and forth between feeling confident about the relationship and then feeling not so confident about it. Or you're single and you're arriving on the dating scene, and you desire love and you desire a union, but you're not so sure what's out there and what's going to be presented to you. In the outcome, you get the Ten of Wands. In this particular case for you, I'm feeling like the Ten of Wands is a more illuminated mental understanding. Normally the Ten of Wands would feel like a great burden, but I see you more lit up with ideas here and more in your, what I want to call the creative juices. And I think that's that's a really nice way for the Ten of Wands to present itself. If you're looking at the Ten of Wands, it almost like I'm looking at it and it could be reversed. It could be like burdens lifted and illumination occurring. Wow, Taurus, you're taking me pretty deep here. Let's look at this Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you're kind of feeling like, okay, you haven't quite settled into some place. You get the Moon and the Judgment card. Two major arcana cards that are very challenging, and I'm feeling it. Just then, Taurus, as I put those cards down, I'm feeling it. Stomach, like it's hard to digest all this stuff. If you're having kind of the GI issues, make sure you meet with your functional medicine doctor, your naturopath, whomever. Usually people who watch me are going to be tuned into those types of energies. And, you know, be gentle with yourself here. Part of this and the reason all this is happening has to do with you overcoming some energy of defeatedness. That's what's coming in with this Moon energy here. And this could be connected to past lives with that Judgment card coming in. You are a multidimensional creature of the universe, after all. So you are, you know, maybe atoning, coming clear with some of the energies from other lifetimes. And that can be harder to put your finger on. So I'm not surprised you kind of seem like you're out and you're not in that normal comfort zone, because it's like it can be elusive at times. Let's look at this Six of Swords here for you, because this is your desire, but also your challenge. You're like, can things just get a little smoother? And you get the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. It's coming. It's here. It's around you. The energy is there. You're a creature of the universe. Accept it in. Open up your arms. Literally, Taurus, right now. Open up your arms as wide as you can and welcome in this beautiful, stable Knight of Pentacles energy that you are so familiar with. It may look different. It may come in a little bit different package than you're used to, but it's coming. The wheels are turning. It's happening. It's not just coming like in your future, okay? We're not in the future position yet. It's coming in as we speak. Let's look at this spiritual focus here. We had the Hierophant, and we get the Empress and the Six of Swords. Whoa, there's that Six of Swords again. That's your challenge. So this whole thing for you is birthing you. With the Empress, she births. It's birthing you into new heights of peace and serenity. The beautiful light shining on the coral. You can trust yourself. You can have faith that calmer days are ahead for you. And this isn't the kind of calm where Taurus is in their comfort zone and they're too stubborn to come out of their comfort zone and, you know, they're just like, whatever, I ain't moving. No, this is more of like, I've got momentum, but it's not, you know, it's not so draining for me. It actually fills me, this momentum that I have. It actually makes me feel full and complete and whole. It makes me recognize and realize and actualize that I am that creature of the universe. Taurus, in the past position where you have the Eight of Pentacles, lots of hard work. You get the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're done with that. You're done with that BS. You're not gonna, this could be, and I'm feeling it now, I'm feeling it down deep in my gut. This is an ancestral pattern, okay? Passed on, come down from predecessors in your family of like, you just got to work your fingers to the bone. You got to work your fingers raw, you know? Lots of, I sense a lot of like hard labor, farming, smithing, this kind of thing, like a lot of like hard work, child rearing, really hard stuff. And you're showing me, no, I'm breaking this cycle for my family, for my ancestry, for my bloodline, so it can be easier for us moving forward. We're going to move forward on a frickin' Pegasus. We're going to fly. We're not going to be weighed down by the burden of working ourselves into the ground just to scrape a few pennies together. We're going to fly. And this is, with the swords energy, this is a very mental thought form transformation. And I'm starting to get emotional because there's a female in your lineage on I don't know what side it's on. A female elder, and she is saying thank you because you are healing this for your entire family. And she comes in with the energy of such love and appreciation that you have been the one that is letting this be in the past for your family. They will no longer proceed forward through any physical person or energies because of the work you're doing. All right, Taurus, let's look at your strength here. The Page of Wands. It's clarified by the Chariot and the Hermit. This is both inner and outer movement. And I love it. Remember I said this was like a sparky energy, Taurus? I think sometimes you feel a little bit like it's almost like someone just gave you a little minor shock, but at the same time you like it. You're like, oh, that kind of, that's kind of an inspiring spark there, and I'm going to work with that. Now, you do kind of have this way of like, sometimes you can take it internal and there's an internal process going on, and other times you're outward and you're like in your chariot and you're like, here I am, and it's beautiful. I really like that you have both. Like you're incorporating whatever is kind of lighting you up and sparking you, or the person that is, maybe it's somebody. Whoever's giving you the little sparky is, or whatever energy is it's really allowing you to be you and have your comfort and to also move, which is good for you. Because you're very powerful when you move. The star for you is clarified by the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. So this is your future energies where you have your sights set on something. This could be a partner. It looks like a stable kind of partner coming in. But we also have a wee bit of defensiveness going on here. A wee bit of like, what is this? I think the defensiveness may be coming from you not getting a chance to anchor in the energies of this work smarter, not harder. Or there may be people reacting around you to the work harder version of you, and you're like, no, I'm the work smarter version of me now, okay? This could be you deflecting expectations from people or attempts at people crossing your boundaries, but I see you standing strong there in that Emperor energy. Okay, let's look at this advice card that you got, the Seven of Swords. This is your support, your help, your advice. Immersing yourself into some sort of program or course material. Yeah, it's like you have some understanding that you're trying to gain about the world, okay? And I don't even think you know what it is yet. It's big, though. You have this feeling of big. And you've been carrying this feeling for a long time. Like this feels to me like some of you have a talent, a gift, or ability, and you've kind of you've Taurus tiptoed into that little gift, talent, or ability, and tip, 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 tappy, tap, tap, tap. But you haven't really immersed, okay? And you think you don't have enough time and energy for it, but you do, okay? You do. This goes along with the sparky spark, with you being able to balance out the energies and you valuing your time. I know this is a process for you. The more you immerse yourself in this gift, talent, or ability and the course material and the knowledge related to it, the more you kind of turn yourself inside out and release this work harder, not smarter energy. Let's look at this ecosystem. So we had that Three of Swords, and stuff is messy right now. Your room may be messy, literally. or figuratively speaking. You get the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. This is your healing process. This is your healing process, and it's hard. There's a lot of, I feel like you're having to stop and release quite a bit. That's okay. That is normal. We need you to be able to do that. And we need to have space for you to be able to once in a while just Netflix and chill. And that's okay. Okay. I always call it like you're this creature of the universe, but you're also little you here on earth, and little you needs a break sometimes. Okay. And so the advice here is that part of your healing process is going to be to clear out your space, clear out your mind, clear out your space, clear out your mind. And that's going to be a part of this process. I know there's going to be times where you just need to unplug, and that's fair. Can't tell a Taurus not to do that. They'll tell you to F off. So I'm not going to tell you not to do that. But also when you're unplugging, see if you can have those little moments of momentum. Even just cleaning out a drawer, just your sock drawer or something. Something simple. In your hopes and fears, you're looking at partnerships. Love, the Two of Cups. You get the Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles. This is looking good, Taurus. This is looking good. I feel like whatever dreams you have about partnership and coming together with someone, you have very strong feelings. You have very stable feelings here. It's actually looking really good. The harvest is there. It's looking like it's practical and loving both. And I feel like the Strength card, actually in this particular case, I feel like the Strength card is you coming in because of your strength and you being able to move through some of these more awkward energies for you. Okay, let's look at this Ten of Wands. Remember where I said things no longer feel like a burden, and it can be, you can have this illumination. Yeah, you're in the King of Pentacles. That's you. This is you illuminating and through you immersing yourself in this field of study or this gift, talent, or ability that you have, and all the knowledge and wisdom that's contained around that, and the somatic practice or whatever is involved with that, reading, writing, journaling, whatever it is. As you do that, you are truly going to come back into yourself. I will say come back into a version of you that feels more whole and complete and more like you, but without that work hard BS of the past where you're working yourself to the bone, right? And the Nine of Pentacles is like really tending to a beautiful garden, and the garden is productive and it's not harvest yet, okay? But you're feeling like, wow, you're really recognizing your own growth here, Taurus, and the outcome of these energies. And I love that for you. I love that for you. Taurus, let's get you a card from the Starseeds Oracle. Taurus, you get karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who were a part of this cosmic history are incarnate on the earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. We should admit that we have reacted sometimes because of our own woundings and then find a mutual ground. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see from a different point of view? Taurus, that is super cool. And look at the perspective on this card. So neat. So Orion energy, very interesting. I, for one, definitely know that I had some past lives in that star experience. So it definitely, there was a lot of wars. We'll put it that way. And that's why some of us are here now, and it can be so uncomfortable for us to feel this spiritual warfare and this, even physical warfare still going on the planet. because we're like, wow, we've been through all that and we have come out the other side, and that's what we want for humanity here too. So I don't know who needed to hear that. I probably need to do, and it's been on my mind, I need to do a pick a card starseed reading. We'll go really deep into stuff. So that's on the horizon. Taurus, may the force be with you. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.